Hi friends, it's Cheri here. I have been talking in one of my Facebook groups about unclean spirits, and unclean spirits is not what we have come to think of them as. We come to think of them as monsters, demons we call them in the New Testament. But we come to think of them in our minds. See, religion has us in a fleshly mindset. And so we tend to think of demons as monsters that are inside of us. And that's just simply not the case. When you look more in the spiritual, you will understand what these unclean spirits or demons, what we have called them in the New Testament, are. Let me read you an old Cherokee tale here. It sums it up wonderfully. When I read this, I knew it was just God giving me the truth on this subject. Let me start reading this. An old Cherokee is teaching his grandson about life. "A fight is going on inside me," he said to the boy. "It is a very terrible fight, and it is between two wolves. One is evil. He is anger, envy, sorrow, regret, greed, arrogance, self-pity, guilt, resentment, inferiority, lies, false pride, superiority, and ego." He continued, "The other is good. He is joy, peace, love, hope, serenity, humility, kindness, benevolence, empathy, hope, serenity, humility, kindness." I think I went through this twice here. Empathy, generosity, truth, compassion, and faith. The same fight is going on inside of you, my son, and inside of every person, too. The grandson thought about it for a minute and then asked his grandfather, "Well, grandfather, which wolf will win?" And the old Cherokee replied, "The one you feed." See, the two wolves are the two forces in us. Matter, antimatter, good, evil. They're the two forces that are within us, the spirit, the flesh. See, when we feed the spirit, then we overcome the flesh. When we feed the flesh, which is the evil wolf, then our spirit is overcome and becomes unclean. And then what happens? What are the fruits of that unclean spirit? Anger, envy, sorrow, regret, greed, arrogance, self-pity, guilt, resentment, inferiority, lies, false pride, superiority, and ego. Now, what are the fruits of the spirit? The Bible tells us of feeding the good wolf or the spirit. Well, we overcome the flesh, and then these fruits pursue love, peace, joy. Everything that the Bible tells us is the fruit of the Spirit. Okay, so when we are overcoming the flesh, we're feeding that wolf, the good wolf, then we overcome the flesh. But when we feed the bad wolf, the flesh, then our spirit is being corrupted. An unclean spirit is what results. Okay, so a demon or an unclean spirit is not some monster that's trying to get in us and possess us. See, it is us who decides. This is the free will, see. It is we who decides which wolf to feed. There is no spirits or unclean spirits or evil spirits or demons that are persuading us. This is our free will. We are free to choose which one to feed, the flesh or the spirit, the good wolf or the bad wolf. So when I hear religious people talk about the devil and rebuking the devil, um, they're rebuking themselves, because that bad wolf, the flesh, is the devil and Satan. It is the bad, it is the evil in us. We have two seeds. See, we have God's seed, which is the spirit, okay? And we have Satan's seed, which is the flesh. And so when we open our spiritual senses, our spiritual eyes, and we see and live in the spirit, we begin to see the spiritual meaning of things, and symbols, and all the things that the Bible teaches. We see it in a spiritual sense instead of on a fleshly level, like religion teaches us to believe, on a fleshly sense. Okay, so unclean spirits, demons, they are not monsters that are trying to get in us and persuade us and possess us and make us do wrong. No. No. It is what we do to our spirit. See, our spirits are from God. They're good. All right? Originally, they're good. All right? But it's when it's in our free will whether to feed one or over the other. And it's us who has to make the decision. Do we want to corrupt our spirits, make them evil, or do we want to overcome the flesh and let our spirits remain good for God? That's what it's all about. That's all I've got. Hopefully I'll be back. I've been out of town the last few days, and I'll probably be out of commission more the next couple of days. But I will be on here in and out. And I want to thank you all for your support for my family during this time, and your love and encouragement. And I just appreciate you all so much, all my Facebook friends. And I know my YouTube subscribers don't know, but we had a death in the family this week. And so all your prayers have been so appreciated, and your love, understanding, and encouragement. And I love you all. I thank you all so much for watching and listening and sharing these videos, and all your words of encouragement. It really humbles my heart to know that people really pray for me, because I know I pray for as many people as I can, that I can remember to pray for. But it's a real treasure when you know that people are praying for you, even people that don't know you. So that tells us, that the hearts of men are in generally good, okay? So many people say that, the world is more wicked and people are more wicked and evil. Well, no, we don't know what the world was like back in the days of Christ's time when he walked the earth. It was wicked. See, the devil was loose on the earth in that time, and it was just wicked. And I do have a video to do on that here in a little bit, of a new revelation that was given to me within the last, maybe month, I guess. But more was elaborated on during this week. So I'm going to bring a video. I'm not sure when. Maybe today. I'm not sure. I know not tomorrow. But maybe over the weekend. So I look forward to doing that for you all. And I just want to thank you all for subscribing to my YouTube channel and for being my friends on Facebook. I treasure all of you as friends, brothers and sisters. I love you all. God bless you today and always. Bye-bye.